Hello, welcome. Welcome everybody to my channel, and for those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. Today my video is about my spiritual routine, and I call it a spiritual routine because it's very spiritual. It's about how I work on myself every day, work on my mind, my body, and my spirit to align my chakras. So I wanted to share this with you, especially with what's going on around the world right now, and people are actually in fear mode. And I wanted to share my practice so that you can actually learn how you can also apply these practices and help you to calm the mind. That's very important because this helped me when I was going through a very difficult time in my life. I was going through a lot of challenges about 4 years ago, and I suffered depression, anxiety, no confidence. I was in a really, really dark place. And this um, daily routine that I developed, which I now call a spiritual morning routine, helped me and helps me today. And I share that practice with my clients also. But before we get into all of that, it's show real time. So let's hit it.
Miss Sharon Sindel. She is a mindset and transformational coach. She is also an international speaker and author.
Sharon is absolutely amazing, and I've been here at this Platinum Mastermind, and I was just feeling so fortunate that I've been able to be in her courses. She is just amazing, insightful, and fun. It's just awesome.
So guys, the first thing that I want to share with you is before I get out of bed, I say my gratitude affirmation. Yes, I am always grateful for waking up each morning. And I always say the things that I am grateful for. So you may have 5 or 10 things that you want to say out loud that you are grateful for. And I usually say these things while I'm in bed. I usually say I'm grateful for a roof over my head, or I might say things like I'm grateful for the food I have to eat, or I'm grateful for my health, my family, my friends. So whatever you want to say your gratitude affirmations about, you can have a list of 5 to 10, and I usually say those before I get out of bed. So some of you may or may not know, but affirmations are a proven method of self-improvement because of its ability to rewire our brains, much like exercise. So it actually raises the level of our feel-good hormones, and it has the ability to allow our brains to form new clusters of positive thought neurons. Absolutely. By using affirmations, you are creating new neural pathways in the brain. And I use this all the time. And as we know, thoughts is energy, and we attract what we think about. So always try and think positive and keep your vibration high. I'm going to share with you one of my very favorite affirmations. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this experience, only good will come, and I am safe. I love that affirmation, and I used to say that all the time, and I'm sharing this with you. If you're feeling a little bit stressed, a little bit fearful, anxious, recite this powerful affirmation. After my gratitude affirmations, the next thing I do is I will go downstairs and have a shower. And it's very important that we have a shower first before we actually go into our daily practice of yoga, because having a shower will help to warm up our energy centers and we'll feel energized, and it gets you ready for the next part of my spiritual routine, which is yoga. And this is a very ancient form of yoga, and it is called the yoga for the awakening. So, if you want to know more about this particular type of yoga, please comment in below, or you can message me directly, and I will tell you more about it. I actually attended a program last year called the Wealth Yogi Certification Program, where we were introduced to the Himalayan yoga, and also we learned all about business and all the techniques, strategies, and all the tools that Master used to become a very successful entrepreneur. So we married spirituality with business skills. It was an amazing program, and you learn so much, and it's all about alignment, aligning your mind, body and spirit so that you can actually manifest much faster. It's an amazing program, and if you want to know more about it, please do comment below or message me directly, and I will tell you all about it. At the moment, we have season 2, which is happening right now as I speak. So yoga has so many health benefits, and that's what drew me to yoga, and it helped me with a number of health issues. And it's, as I said, it aligns our mind, body and spirit. And yoga is also used for massaging our internal organs, so it's very good for our bodies, for our health. And it's also used to build strength, so strength building, and also strength in the mind, strength in the body, and strength in the spirit. And this particular yoga, the Himalayan yoga, it's not a very easy yoga to actually learn, but it's all about progress over perfection. And a lot of these asanas I did find challenging, but I knew that with time, if I practice, I will make progress. And that's what I did. And I actually surprised myself when I actually learned within a month how to do a headstand. And yes, you will not be the same. You know, my body changed. I feel healthier. I feel more flexible, and it's amazing feeling. I'm so energized. And also it helps to align your chakra systems, because we all have like 7 main chakra systems, but there is more than 7 throughout the human body. We have many chakra systems, but the main ones are 7. And it also helps to open up our energy centers. So you have strength building, and number 2, it's also good for flexibility. Yoga is very good for the body in terms of flexibility, and also flexibility in your mind, in your spirit, and you will become very, very flexible, very supple. And it's an amazing feeling. If you have any aches and pains in your body, you actually feel them just ease away as you start to loosen those muscles. And also 3, another thing about yoga is that it also helps with stability and balance in your mind, your body and your soul. And Another thing that I also incorporate into my spiritual practice, what I've learned from Master Sri Akshana also in his teachings, is the importance of breathing, breath work. And I would like to say that breath work is actually the most important element of my spiritual practice, breath work. Without the breath of life, it's so important. People nowadays, they really don't know how to breathe properly. Once you start breathing and you incorporate that into your daily practice, into your daily life, breathing helps to calm the mind. So before I actually go into meditation, I do breath work first. I do breathing techniques to calm the mind. Calm the mind. That's the most important thing to do, because the mind is always active. Your conscious mind, you have like 70,000 thoughts coming through our mind every second, and we don't realize that we are actually, sometimes without even being aware, we are manifesting. So you need to be very much aware of your thoughts, and one of the ways to do that is to just calm the mind through breathing and just be a witness to your thoughts. Be a witness to your thoughts, and just be very careful, because as I said, our thoughts are energy, and we are manifesting all the time, whether we are aware of it or not. So if you want to be a manifesting beast, if you want to be very conscious of what things you want to attract into your life, then you have to be aware of your thoughts. And calming the mind first is one of those ways of manifesting your reality. So the three things that I gain from yoga is my health is improved. You have, obviously aligning your mind, body, and spirit so that you can manifest a lot faster. You're building strength. Number 2, you're building strength in your mind, body, and spirit. Flexibility in your body, and also stability and balance in your mind, your body, and your soul. And remember, this is the yoga for the awakening. And the next part of my spiritual routine that I'm going to share with you is something which I love to do, and it's helped me so much in my life, especially when I went through some really traumatic experiences that impacted on my life completely. And that in my next video I will share a bit more about what happened to me. It's really changed my life. Around 4 years ago, I went through a very dark time in my life. I was suffering depression, anxiety, no confidence, and someone introduced me to meditation. And if you haven't tried meditation before, just try, give it a go, and you will not be the same. It helps with so many health benefits. It reduces stress, it lowers your blood pressure, and it's a proven method. There's scientific research that shows how meditation can help people with depression. I myself went through depression and it really helped me. So I don't really have to say much about meditation. There's a lot of information out there if you want to do your own research, but I love meditation. I incorporate it in daily practice, and it's changed my life completely. And once I actually meditate, I also ask myself, like when I'm in deep meditation, have questions that you want to ask. And once you ask questions, once you're in a line to your higher self and you ask questions, when I come out of meditation, I always journal, and I find that I actually can find answers to the questions that I'm asking, because I'm in alignment with my higher self. So it's very powerful. And you don't have to spend like hours meditating. You can actually do very short periods of meditation, maybe from 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20 throughout the day, or twice a day. You just start off around your daily routine, and then you just develop it, and it becomes very much part of your life, because I can't see myself not meditating. If I don't meditate, I feel like, what's wrong with me? Something's not right, especially in this time that we're experiencing a lot of stress. People are in fear mode, and there's so many things happening right now around the world. So meditation is going to help to calm you down, to calm your mind. And that's what's needed right now, for people to stay calm and not panic. So meditation, I also incorporate in my daily spiritual practices, journaling, and also reading. If you do not, your mind, your brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. So reading, even if you read like for 30 minutes a day, I encourage everyone to start reading. And also, as well as reading, I listen to inspirational and motivational speakers, such as, there's so many: Jim Rohn, Lisa Nichols, Louise Hay, Caroline Myss, obviously the Tony Robbins. There are so many, and I'm so grateful, because when you listen to and you read their autobiographies, you find that most of them, if not all, have been through challenges in their lives, and that's what's made them who they are today, and made them successful motivational, inspirational speakers. So on that note, I just want to say that I hope that you enjoyed this video on my spiritual daily routine. If you have any questions, please like and subscribe to my channel for weekly inspiration. Namaste.